Hello, everybody. My name's Artendris, and welcome back to Dragon Block Silly. Last time, we started messing around as a human, seeing the buff form and the full release form, and then very quickly getting up to god form, because, like, the human forms have nothing going for them. Like, the strongest human-only form is, I think, only equivalent to, like, Super Saiyan 3. Like, the Saiyans just, like, get so much stronger. But we did mess around with it for a little bit before becoming a god, and we managed to clear all the way through the end of Super. Like, we went through the full Tournament of Power. We went through... Actually, it had the Broly movie, too, with, like, this side out on some version of Broly involved. Yeah, we didn't have much problem. The only thing was Broly's maximum form had like 30 million health or something like that, or like 80 million health. I don't quite remember the exact number. Wait, no. That's what it was. No, I'm missing a zero. It was 200 million. Yeah, that took a bit took a bit to beat. But we're now up to 5,000 strength, 7,000 dex, 10,000 con, mind. Yeah, most of our skills are at the old maximum or higher. And then these three are getting pretty close, and we're probably just going to be hitting those in just a moment. But the last thing we were messing around with was Kaioken modifiers. So I made it so that they're now equivalent to what they say they are. So times 2 is times 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and times 20 times the modifier we already had now gives us 139.5 times modifier, which is really silly. Like, I think we were doing over 1 million damage per hit at the end of last time, especially now that we've put stats up a bit more. Oh yeah, I did a silly thing. But anyways, between episodes, I also did another silly thing. Let's drop out of form, and I want to make sure. I do have God of Destruction and Ultra Instinct, right? Yes. So I went ahead and messed with the configs and modifiers for both of them too. Because God of Destruction is a very cool form, and baseline it's on par with Blue, Super Saiyan Blue. But it doesn't stack with Kaioken, so regular God just gets better anyways. So now if I just turn that on, God of Destruction, and I should have put instant transmission on, instant transformation on, but it didn't. I made the config for this 110 times. I forgot about form mastery messing with it, so it is actually 165. 165 times modifier, so it's just about on par with... I was at 169.5 with a maxed out Kaioken God, right? Like, this is slightly smaller, but it has extra things going for it, so we actually get to mess around with the cool forms, yay! So, God of Destruction. It has 165 times modifier. Let's show off Ultra Instinct, shall we? Which I have also made it so I don't need health. I've made it so I can just do this at full. Ardendris is near completion. I only affected the mastered Ultra Instinct for this. This is Ultra Instinct. 150 times. So again, weaker. I actually made this one only 100 times modifier because of like the dodge chance and all that stuff. So, yeah, we actually get to use Ultra Instinct. And you know what? Sure, we'll Ultra Instinct our way through GT story. Why not? I haven't gotten to use this form at all yet. So, we're into the part of the story where I know nothing. Except that in this mod, I was doing some testing, and some of these things have, like, hundreds and hundreds of millions of health. It's kind of silly. But, let's just get going. Dragon Ball GT, a Tuffle, a mysterious goo-infected Trunks. We need to contain him. Kill Super Saiyan Trunks. What is that? That's 12 million? I do 3 million a punch. Okay. Fight to protect. Oh no, not Goten and Gohan too. Baby's plague spreads. Stop Goten and Gohan before the infection spreads. Oh, why are you both weaker than Trunks? Why? Baby has gotten Vegeta too. Reminds me of somewhere before. Confront Baby Vegeta. Why do we need to be in Vegeta to do this? Like, do they actually head back to Planet Vegeta? Like, do they recreate it in Super or something? Or in GT? I don't think so. I somehow doubt it. But oh well, I guess we'll head back here anyways. Thank you. That looks like a nice open spot. Vegeta! But baby. You don't really look like a baby. You just have some red markings on you. I'm assuming baby's the name of the bad guy. But I'm just one-shotting everyone right now. The roar across the solar system. Baby goes into the Uzaru form Goku went on. Will Pan be useful this saga? Will Bulma look less like an old hag? Will the series stop ripping itself off? Find out next time on Dragon Block GT. I don't think the creator of this add-on enjoyed GT all that much, but they added the story in, so... Hurry and kill Baby before he escapes. Baby is now his normal ugly self. Baby adults. You only had 35,000 health. That was actually... I could have done that in base form very easily. So, are we already out of the... We're already out of the Baby saga. That did not last long. Now we're into... Android 17 returns. The two doctors collide. Defeat the androids before they fuse. I'm gonna head back to the overworld. I literally had to head to Planet Vegeta for, like, 1 moment. So, I was looking at some of the arcs before, and this one's called the Super 17 arc or something like that, right? I think. I don't quite remember. But, are you the ones that actually fight me? Oh, it doesn't matter. You both will get one-shotted. Maybe I should just turn off the scythe. That way it's not making a noise the whole time, and I can maybe fight something sort of fairly. I'm actually curious. How much TP do we get for this? 106, 207, 683. 106, 287, 163. Like 20. And that was only like 20 TP, right? Maybe 1,000? I don't remember. Yeah, that was like nothing. Now it's the return. I need to die again. I continue to dislike parts of this. The fact that I keep having to go to Otherworld is rather annoying. Fine then, game. I should have made it so that I can instant transform into God of Destruction and Ultra Instinct, but I didn't even think about it. Oh well. This is Ultra Instinct. Cool, white hair mode, go! Oh, you have 7 million health. You have 5 million. I did not affect dodge chance. I am just naturally just... Oh, I guess it is 80%. I don't even have to press the button. Saul's just gonna die. I didn't even have to press the button. So, you want to transform? This is your last chance to you get like 10 seconds to transform. Otherwise, I'm just gonna knock you down, Frieza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Too late. That's not fair. Why didn't you wait for my last transformation? Because you weren't doing anything, Frieza. I fight to protect. Now I have to head back to the overworld. I'm assuming that this happens because there's like a little brief interlude where we head to Otherworld and see Frieza and Cell just like fighting or something. But still. It's very much just a break in the action that I don't think we really needed in the mod. Now it's a whole bunch of Cybermen. Oh. I think I accidentally just killed a bunch of them. Oh yeah, every single one of them tried to hit me, which in turn made them each get a chance for the auto attack. And in fact, just all of them got auto attacked. Oh, but there was something about Yamcha in the name there. Nappa! Saiyan Saga Relic, still as brainless as ever. Did we just refight everyone? Refight. I don't even have to throw a single punch. Super 17. There were once one split in two, but now there are one once again. What are you doing, cat? No, you cannot climb on my keyboard. Super 17. How much health is that? That is 3 zeros, 30 million. Yeah. Even if I was in base form, I could win this. It would just take forever. Oh, you did the transform thing too. Uh-oh, this happened multiple times last time. And every time, the game just ended up breaking until eventually they stopped being able to heal and started going down to, like, 0 health. This is kind of scary. This is why I should have made Ultra Instinct instant transformation. Go in turbo mode to charge a bit faster. And I am in no danger of actually dying. I just have to keep spamming left click as soon as he gets close and knock him away again. Come on. You're just gonna keep healing up to full, huh? And I kill you fast enough. The answer appears to be no. Hold on. Gotcha. Did I do like 15 million a punch in there somewheres? I don't feel like exploding. And we beat Super 17. Yeah, we're very quickly flying through the GT saga. I know this has some side things. It has 4 extra side sagas that we'll probably do. I don't know, this might end up just being the last one. I don't know. We're not even 15 minutes in, and we're already, like, at least halfway through. Like, 7, the Shadow Dragons, ... 7 Paths of Anguish. Shadow Shenron. I need to kill Shadow Shenron and then gather 7 Dragon Balls, which thankfully I have stored up. And time to just put in some stats to speed things up a bit more. Spear it up there. You know what, let's just 3, 4, 5... Let's just put everything to 10,000, see what happens, shall we? 10,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I'm actually using up TP now, that's kind of scary. But I have surpassed in spirit, but otherwise reached the old maximum. Like, this is how... Oh, you only had 35. I just did 6.3 million. Oh my. Fight to protect. Haze Shenron. One shot. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, and nothing's actually gonna survive. Goku's Resurrection. 5-star Dragon Gluttony. I forgot to read some of these again. The titles have information I should have been reading. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't be this strong right now. What if I just go... Let's just mess around in normal God for just a moment, shall we? But let's not even touch Kaioken just yet. This is... Wait, what? Why did that keep charging after I became God? This is more or less the max I could get if this was base game. I would just need to be down at 50 mastery instead of 100, and then lose like 5,000 spirits. So, I'm basically as strong as a human could possibly be. And this thing has 35 million health. Actually, it got weaker. It got weaker when it transformed after taking a couple of punches. Honestly, I was expecting that to be a bit harder. I was doing a bunch of testing before we started off with this side on, and it didn't go this well. 6-star Dragon Lust, Oceanus Shenron, Bulma's... Really? Kill Oceanus Shenron. You got 47 million health. I can do about 250,000 per punch. Oh, now you have 70.5 million health. Oh, my strength's super high, which means I'm just gonna keep chewing through all my stamina. That makes this a bit harder. Kaioken times 2. You know, this is probably equivalent to the Kaioken times 3, maybe 4 base before I adjust anything. So, and I could manage Kaioken times 4 well in God form. It wasn't very easy, but I could do it. So technically speaking, this is also about equivalent to something I could do. Although obviously, if I wanted to go super, I would super close to what is possible. I would just go Super Saiyan because I haven't adjusted any of the stats for it yet. But yeah, these things just have a lot of health. They can take a punch, but that's about it. Like, they can't really dish anything back. Let's go God of Destruction, shall we? It doesn't have a timer like Ultra Instinct does, and it's technically a little bit stronger. Although the main thing with God of Destruction is that it can deflect certain key attacks, which none of these side on things have. Just speed things up a bit, shall we? Speed up. I don't want to get knocked out of form. Oh, we're up to quintillions in the battle power. I have not hit a number that breaks the game yet. That's actually kind of surprising to me. Anyways, the revival of Majin Vegeta's victims. Naturon Shenron, the 7-star Dragon Envy. Oh, hello there. I have no idea what's going on here. There's like 0 story bits in there that actually help. Oh, it looked like you got really strong for a second and then you got a weak form. I'm curious, do those go in the wrong order? Like, you're supposed to get the weak little dragon, and then it becomes the stronger dragons in a row? Like, is this Side-on just broken? I know we've seen that it's broken in certain ways. But is it just broken in these fights too, or something? I don't know. Anyways, to protect. 4-star Dragon Pride. Piccolo's Eternal Youth. Nuova Dragon. And I'm just gonna... Oop. Game didn't like something. Oh. Let's win this fight, and then I'll see what's causing that. Sorry, friend. Bye-bye. You did not get to transform. Fight to protect. 3-star Dragon Greed. Unknown. The Ice Shenron. Okay, so, we're on the 3-star. I'm assuming we're gonna go down to 1-star and fight 7 dragons in a row, and we're already most of the way there. But, 1 second. Let me see. My computer's having some little freeze frames. There we go. I think I fixed it. Anyways, where were we? Ice Shenron, the 3-star of Greed. Let's go. You have 67 million. Thankfully, I have messed with things to silly degrees, and that is not an issue. Oh, I just realized my health was actually pretty low for a moment there. I actually almost died. Oh my goodness. Let's actually charge up a bit more, shall we? You are not a threat. You have 40 health. That is literally nothing in comparison. And the funny thing is, with how I have set this up, I accidentally made this so that I am not actually at my strongest. Although I think normal God affects things differently. Actually, don't remember now. Everything's at 1.65 million right now. If I go into God, normal God, maxed out Kaioken. Do all the stats actually get the same boost, or are they slightly different? I'll probably still be in the quintillions, right? Yes. Oh. I was thinking that that was 169 million, not 139 million. So I guess God of Destruction is stronger now. Also, yeah, we do get a much bigger dexterity buff than we do to strength or willpower in this form. Is that from Kaioken or just base God? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I guess that's just a base God thing. Anyways, I just wanted to test a thing real quick. Back into... Let's just go back into Ultra Instinct. It's a bit longer to charge up, but we can stay in it for a while anyways. I really like Ultra Instinct, and I love that I actually get to mess with it now. Also, the fact that we are human at this point does not matter. If I went back to Saiyan, I would just be in the same form and get the same boosts. Anyways, we fought Greed, Nuova, and Ice. Twin brothers unite. The cold manipulative sibling is always cooler. And now we fight 2 of the dragons at once. And it's still not scary. I'm just eat up and let you beat yourselves up against me. Come on. Oh, I can't eat. Why can I not eat? Let me eat, please. Why is it sometimes that when I run out of ki, I just don't get knocked out of form? I will never understand it, but it's always been a thing. Anyways, Twin Dragon's dead. Fight to protect. The 1-star dragon Wrath, revival of Frieza Force victims. Sin Shenron. Oh, you're kind of cool. Is that 100 million? That's 100 million. And, yeah, I have no problem here. I need to eat. You can just start beating yourself up against me for a little bit. Are you trying to run away? What is a max damage explosion gonna look like at this point? 10 million at 50%, basically. Cool. Except it actually does 30 million. Ow, I almost died. I guess that's what happens when your willpower is actually equal to your defense. Your explosions that should kill you but don't because you have enough defense actually kill you. Anyways, Wrath is defeated. True darkness. He is darkness. He is chaos. He is Omega. The 7-ball dragon. The merged Shenron. Kill Omega Shenron. Time to do a thing. I'm just gonna keep going. Do I just go silly with it and just go to double the previous max on everything? 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just stick with that. 50% more HP. 50% more defense and whatnot. Don't touch the strength things just yet. I didn't really need that. I now have 3 quintillion battle power in my 2nd strongest form. Let's go, Omega Shenron. That's a 240 million. Yeah, that's kind of silly. Ow, you got a hit in, and it did like 400 damage. Actually, how much damage could you do to me in base form? Oh, it's a one-shot. You know, I probably should have seen that coming. I was like, you know what, I haven't tested this specific thing. What happens if I just take a hit from something this strong with no boosts? I die. The answer is I die. This is another curious case where I'm curious if, I'm just repeating myself constantly. I wonder if God Kaioken is actually good. Like, the strongest form I could actually do. Although, obviously, at this point, I am stronger than I should be able to get in base game. Kaioken times 2. We're only at 3 quadrillion. Oh, it spawned underground again. Hi, Omega Shenron. Explosion! I bet I did about 11 million damage to him. Oops, that's the wrong button. Kaioken off. Let's go God of Destruction, the stronger form. Eat up. Actually, I ate more than I needed to. And I'm just gonna keep blowing stuff up until you come out of there, friend. Explosion. Hello, friends. How do you do? I'm just gonna beat you up. Except now you can actually fight back a little bit, because you can actually hit me through... I don't just dodge everything. But yeah. Yeah, this is still not an issue. The only reason this was an issue a moment ago is because I wasn't taking it seriously. This whole mini-series has just been the ultimate power trip, is basically all it is. Just how stupid can I make the modifiers? Eat up. As always, it is key. The problem is always key reserves. We've beat him. Congratulations! Finally, you've completed the saga. End of the story. Thank you for playing, and I hope you had fun. After 2 to 3 years, we finally finished the main storyline with a few adjustments. I would like to thank OMG is Green and Mintray, the one who worked on the mod before me. Rest in peace, Jin Ryu. But there we go, we made it all the way through the GT saga pretty quickly. It wasn't actually that long, although I was looking at the episode length, and GT is shorter than every other Dragon Ball series. Blah. Words are hard. I guess it makes sense that its story is shorter. But, yeah, I guess we have the side stories to do, and I haven't made any modifier go too high so that it breaks the game. So, the way the modifiers work in the configs is I am given a percentage thing to mess with for certain things. And right now, I believe that this is, the God of Destruction is set to a 10,000% or 11,000% or something like that. I don't quite remember. Its base thing is 460% because it's a 4.6 times modifier. And then I change it to 110 and then it gets the base thing from here. So I could just add a couple zeros. Actually, I think I can add like 4 zeros. I don't quite remember. You know what? Sure, why not? Let's see if we can't get a Stack Overflow error. Like, I'm gonna go change that real quick, and then if it breaks, I guess we use Ultra Instinct for the rest of the little side stories. So, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. That took a little bit longer than I was expecting. My cousin came over, and I've been gone for like an extra 30, 45 minutes. Anyways, I thought I remembered how this works, but apparently it works a little bit differently than I thought, in that God of Destruction uses a multiplier, while Ultra Instinct actually uses a percentage thing. The Ultra Instinct is set to like 10,000% or something like that. Yeah, 10,000%. Moved a decimal point over 2 places to get 100 times. Whereas God of Destruction just has a flat multiplier, you don't have to worry about percentages or whatnot. With a max of 10,000 times. So it was at 110, now it's at 10,000. What am I doing? Why was I thinking that was Kaioken for a moment? No, God of Destruction on. Let's just break the game, shall we? Like, I'm expecting stack overflows or maybe just a full-on crash. It literally specifically says, don't do this, you could crash the game. You could have severe issues. How many zeros is that? What is that number? 143,165.6 times modifier. Hold on, did I set that wrong? That is such a weird number that I can only assume that's some sort of, like, maximum. Like, that is weird. I'm gonna recheck, just because this was like 30, 40 minutes ago that I changed the config. I did set it right? Okay, and I did double check. It is set to 100 times modifier. With God of Destruction, it should get a 50% boost, but based on the fact that it doesn't, I think this is probably just a hard cap on the stats, or the multiplier at least. Which makes me... I'm curious. If I start putting up defense anymore, that kind of looks like a weird hard cap too, but maybe not. I need something to punch. Do I have training dummies on me, or did I... Yes, I do. I thought I remembered that. That's $1 billion, isn't it? That's 2.147 billion? And that is a very oddly specific number. 2147, so on and so forth. If I just do this. 2147483. Okay, that is a hard max on the amount of damage you can do. What if... I don't have attribute fix in here, do I? Like, there's a mod called attribute fix that adjusts, like, max armor and stuff like that. I am curious if that would make a difference, because I have maxed out what we are capable of. Oh, I broke it. I think we broke the game. We have hit the broken game part. Like, it could not get any stronger. Like... Oh, wait. Oh, that's the same exact number that was just my total attack damage, isn't it? 2144... Oh, yeah, that is just the maximum available stat. Even if I go like this, it changes nothing. Let's just do this, shall we? Just put everything to the stupid number. Just 5. Oh, I've hit stack overflows. I get weaker with more points put into Constitution. I hit the stack overflow. I did it. Yay. 4, 5. Okay. Okay. What's my max key? Obviously that doesn't adjust with things. I hit the stack overflow. Yay. 155. 155,000. 2.147 billion. Oh my goodness, this is stupid. I had no idea what that max number in this version of Minecraft was, or any version of Minecraft really, but I found it. I have indeed found it. I don't actually... Oh, I can't. I don't actually have anything popping up in mod options. I was gonna check the mod list to see if I actually had attribute fix in or not, and if that was making this any difference. Oh my goodness. I love how stupid that is. That is so stupid, and I love it. I love that I actually get weaker if I start trying to make myself stronger at this point. Like... Anyways, I guess we got a couple sagas left to do. The cooler sagas. Seems Frieza has a brother and he's here for revenge. Frieza soldiers times 21. Nyes, Salza, and Door. Oh, some of you actually have animations. Or at least walking. Oh, I launched it at 24%. That didn't work. And goodbye. Oh, some of you just escaped. Congratulations, now you die. Cooler Saga. Oh, someone escaped again. Hold on, where'd you go, Nyes or whatever? Seriously, where'd you go? I don't know if I'm going to do all of these little side sagas. Like, these are based off other movies, right? Let's try this one again. Apparently he still exists somewheres in that mess. It's just a question of where. Interestingly enough, I do 1.6 billion damage with that blast, and it doesn't do any extra terrain damage. Anyways, let me just go fly away, I guess, and see if I can't restart this mission. Cat, what are you doing? You can't climb on my keyboard. Is that far enough away, or do I have to go a little bit further? I'm not entirely sure. And I reactivate this mission. Oh, it worked. It seems Freeze has a brother fight to protect. Cooler! Cool. Finally, Cooler is going to fight. Oh, you don't have any animations, and you only have 15,000 health. I will fight you in base. And still one-shot you by 10 times. Fight to protect. Kill 5th form Cooler. Yeah. Go dynamic! Cooler is not death. It's the return of Cooler. Why do all of these have so much dimension hopping? I've been to every planet like 4 times now, each. Including Otherworld! The fact that Otherworld was required in this list too is silly. Anyways, Cooler Saga. Cooler survived. Kill Meta Cooler! Cooler survived and he's an android now. Recommended to play after killing C18? What does that mean? Oh, like the C from Dragon Block C, maybe? Hey, Cooler. You look kind of cool. You only have 19,000 health, though. Yeah, that's not exactly scary. Oh, now I have to kill 25 of them. I'm so scared. I'm in base. I'm so scared of this. Let's go. I'm so scared. They all have 3,000 health. Whatever will I do? Goodbye. One of you survived the explosion. Technically, 2. Fight to protect. You finished a saga. Congrats. Next time on Cooler, there will be nothing new on Cooler. Fusion Reborn. Kill Ogre Red in Otherworld. Stop the first iteration of Janemba. Again, Funimation, why the name change? Huh? No idea. Actually, apparently these little side stories are like super short. So just kill. Head to Otherworld. Again. Eat some bread. Can I just continue to fight in base? Oh, Ogre Red had 300 health. I can just continue to fight in base. Super Janemba. Oh, you've got 1,000,000 health. Congratulations. I have to 10-shot you. Actually, it's probably closer to like 6-shot. Actually, 7. And now all the ogres are fighting me because I killed an ogre. King Enma is pleased. Malice ends. Next time on Dragon Block C, Janemba gets punished and is forced to watch Evolution and GT on relapse for 3 years. Yeah, I don't think this creator of this add-on really enjoys GT all that much. The Luda Garden has been summoned. The old man swindled us. Hurry up and beat him before it is too late. Oh, you're kind of cool. You're also now dead. Fight to protect. Oh, and the game crashed. Okay. Can I load back in, please? At least it wasn't to crash the desktop. It was only a crash out of the world. Does that happen every time I click this? Yes, it does. Okay, I guess that one's just broken. So we don't get to finish that one. Android 13, be in Overworld and defeat 14 of 15. The Pale Bot, Android 14, 15 censored. Okay. Let's see. And does it matter where I fight? I can just go down, can I? Just fly down to the ground. Yeah, we're gonna be finishing up in just a moment here. We have one saga left to do. I can redo the Broly stuff real quick too, with the stronger Broly. I love how we did all this work. I broke things super high, so super a lot and whatnot. They're dead. And now we're just fighting in base. 13 must die. Future Trunks, why? Okay, bye 13. Fight to protect, kill Super 13. 13 is unstoppable. Cookie Monster and Elmo fuse. Oh wow, you have 1,000,000 health. That's kind of a lot. Sort of, not really. I did all that work to break the game with the others, and then I'm just beating everything in base. Trunks can leave in peace. Next time on Dragon Block C, Trunks learns of GT and tries to prevent it from happening, but fails miserably and lives on with a deep depression. How do they really feel about this one? And finally, it's just the base game, DB's Dragon Block Broly stuff, which we already read all this stuff in the main series. It's after the Tournament of Power. Life is peaceful. Vegeta sparring with Vegeta. I two-shot that Vegeta. You might not want to face the Prince of All Saiyans. Let's see if you can handle me at my full power. Beat up. And Vegeta goes blue. Oh wait, no, we spar with Goku first. Do I also just two-shot? You're pretty strong. And then Broly shows up with two Saiyan warriors and gathered the Dragon Balls. Again, I'm just two-shotting that Broly. These are the scary Brolys in comparison. Like, these ones actually hit hard. But I have gone very stupid with this and now have 30,000 dexterity and 20,000 constitution. 3 and 2 times more than I should. I didn't actually attempt to beat this one with the side story with the maxed out stats originally. But apparently, I think I could have done it. I think I might have been able to do this in base with maxed out stats pretty easily. Now he goes legendary. But he doesn't even hit 1,000,000 health. Yeah. I am not taking any of these opponents seriously. If in Dragon Ball, if you fight in base in Dragon Ball, the fight's not serious yet. That's basically how it goes. And victory! Teleport away using Dragon Balls before his defeat. With this, Frieza no longer desires to be on Earth for the time being, but he will come back. The end! Yeah, there we go. All that work to just break the game with multipliers and whatnot. And, and then we just settle for fighting the rest of the story in base because of how stupid high the stats are now. I can't believe I won all that as a human, even if I did, go a bit overboard in places. But, you know what, I want to double check. Do I have attribute fix in here? If not, I'm going to add it in real quick just to see if I can't just get rid of the max number. I want to see if I can't make it stupider real quick. Aw, man, attribute fix only exists on 112 and up. I wanted to see if I couldn't get a mod to make that number higher, just to see how stupid I can make it. But fine, we get to settle for very stupid instead of super stupid. Oh, I am too strong to even hurt myself with my attacks now. God, let me go God of Destruction again. Like, oh, I've lost my ability to speak. How stupid can this get? Hold on. My current modifier, multiplier, whatever, is 107,000. How much lower can it go with the more constitution I get? And if I go low enough, will I hit negative modifiers? Or is there actually just extra numbers here that are just impossible to see? I am curious by this. Oh, I'm out of TP. Hold on. I wasn't expecting this to happen. JRMC... TP... How do I do this again? Ah, dang it. JRMC... TP... Just a bunch of zeros. And now I have 2 billion TP, which is the maximum. If I try to get more, I will stack overflow. I want to see how far I can push this. Like, will my modifier hit 0 and keep going? Or will it minimum out, I guess? So, I'm just going to be here clicking for a little while, using up all this TP I gave myself. And with this next little chunk, we now hit 1 million Constitution. I've been clicking this button for like 5 minutes. But the modifier went all the way down to 2147. Yeah, 2147.5 times. But that is definitely just a visual bug. Like, my stats are nowhere near that low. Oh! Hold on, I see what happened. Okay. That point needs to be there because of how this mod goes. Because this mod says there needs to be a something, even if it's like 0.0 here. So what it did was, it made sure that it did this many digits and put the point there, because it couldn't do any more. But this is just 2,147,483,647 rounded 2.5. Gosh, I've never seen this number before, and I love how stupid it is. Gosh, it's so stupid, and I love it. Oh, am I 3 blocks high? Am I 3 blocks tall now? Oh, no, I'm only a little over 2. No Constitution is tied to that, but... Also, my battle power has broken. Like, I was at like 4 quintillion at some point, and now I'm only in the quadrillions. Did I stack overflow round from quintillions all the way through everything back to quadrillions? Is that what happened? What is my max health? JRMC heal, all. Just do like that. An unknown error has happened. What happened? JRMC heal. JRMC heal. All. Did I put too many zeros? I think I might have put too many zeros. Let's put 1 more 0. Let's put 1 more 0. Let's put 1 more 0. There we go. 20 million health. I now have 20 million health. Hold on, let's pop out of God of Destruction for a moment, shall we? Yeah, even with nothing else but that base health and the dexterity and whatnot, I can't get hurt. Like, strongest thing in the mod base is Zeno. BBC spawn in Zeno. Oh, you're still doing 100,000 damage to me. What if I turn off key protection? I wasn't expecting Zeno to be able to hurt me. I thought I went too far with this and made it actually undamageable. But I should have no problem now beating Zeno. Oh, hello there. You are fighting me surprisingly a lot better than I was expecting. Like, congratulations, Zeno. I missed. Can you kill me before I charge up a 100% explosion? The answer is probably no. I have way too much health for it. But if I was only like half my health, I would already be just about dead. Come on, 65. Oh, this gets a lot harder to charge. Oh, I can't push it past 67 for some reason. Oh, that's sad. Oh, I'm out of key, that's why. Sorry, Zeno, that's all you get. Hold on, I need to give Zeno the whole... I need to get Zeno his full shot at this. I go all the way up to max key. Can I charge up a max explosion, blah, before Zeno can kill me. I have to wait 15 seconds for this. So you know what, Zeno, I'll give you an extra 10 seconds on top of it. Try to kill me before I blow up. You're not part of this. Time to start charging. Oh, this is really stupid. I love this. I love seeing how stupid things can get. He's given it his all. He's already done 5 million damage to me. I'm a quarter of the way dead, but I only need to charge about another third of the explosion. I'm half dead. Zeno, if you keep punching, you might do it. He's doing about 200,000 damage a punch. It's close, but I might actually die to my explosion now. Bye, Zeno. Oh, no, my defense is too high for that. He got surprisingly close. That was a much closer bout than I thought it would. Oh, Zeno did that. I was like, what happened here? Oh yeah, Zeno launches blasts that are like stupid strong. But anyway, yeah, I think I've pushed this mods to I think I've pushed the mod to the limit. There's nothing stronger. And I physically cannot get stronger. I could make base form as strong as God of Destruction, of which I have made as strong as can possibly be made in this mod. Yeah. Yeah, there's not exactly much else that could happen. Like, if I had an ore spawn, I could just go one-shot the queen at 5%. That is an option. Actually, how much damage do I do at 5% with a basic punch? 10% already has a quadrillion. Oh, I feel so much slower now. 5,800. That's not actually too much. Like that's not as big as I thought it was going to be. That means I can one-shot up to the first Vegeta, I think, and then after that it gets a little bit trickier. Obviously, nothing there could even kill me, but still, I couldn't one-shot everything at this level. So, yeah, I think that's it. That's a pretty good place to end off this little mini-series. 5 episodes. It was originally going to be 1, then it took too long for that. Then it was originally going to be 3, then it took too long for that. But I guess 5 is a good stopping point. Tomorrow we're going to get back into Persona 5. I already know what the next Minecraft series is going to be after that, though. I got some news that a Minecraft mod I really like is getting updated and finally getting its new version released. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody.